This was the week that the mainstream media finally lost whatever last vestiges of trust the general public might naively have had in them. 1 week before the election, Reform surging ahead of the Conservatives in the polls, the hard-left cultural establishment clearly rattled. They decided it was time to throw all pretence of journalistic integrity aside and just go for the jugular. First, a typically ludicrous and obvious Channel 4 propaganda piece dressed up as an expose, broadcast on Thursday night, where a known actor who'd worked for Channel 4 before, posing as a reform activist, was recorded delivering a diatribe describing Rishi Sunak as an effing P-word. Despite the questionable veracity of this so-called expose, which had the distinct appearance of a setup and a disingenuous hit piece, there was an almost instant tsunami of universal press coverage accusing Reform of recruiting racists. Oddly, no one seemed to be interested in doing any fact-checking on this occasion. Where was Mariana Spring when you needed her? And in very little of this press coverage were Reform seemingly given the right of reply. Surprise, surprise. That's the fair and balanced mainstream media we've all come to know and love. And then on Friday, Farage agreed to appear on BBC Question Time, where there were quite clearly so many plants in the audience, they should have held it in a greenhouse, with amongst those enrolled in the crowd to attack Farage, a prominent pro-Palestine activist and a BBC TV director. The whole audience was leaning so far left, if they were in a rowboat it would have capsized. They're not even trying to be subtle about it anymore. The BBC, Channel 4, they're flaunting their bias for all to see. It's almost as if they don't have to worry about being admonished by Ofcom. It's almost as if Ofcom, rather than the regulatory body serving the interests of the British people, is just a Trojan horse for hard-left propaganda, allowing the BBC and Channel 4 to get up to all sorts of mad pedo-communist shithousery with absolutely no repercussions. On polling day, we'll find out if the public were thick enough to fall for it. Only 40% of people who watch my videos are actually channel subscribers, so please do take a second to click that subscribe button. And if you can, please do support me on Patreon for exclusive content every week. New live stand-up dates in London, Manchester, Billericay, Swindon and Southampton, including a double-header with the exceptional Australian comedian Steve Hughes that's going to sell out almost straight away. Ticket links beneath this video. My most recent stand-up performance was filmed and is now available to view on the Comedy Unleashed YouTube channel. Again, there'll be a link for that beneath this video. Thanks for watching.